Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Curse of the Dead Gods. Wow, that's a lot of stat upgrades. But we can only pick at most 2. And I am okay with that. In any case, when we last left off, we decided to step out of our comfort zone, and while it didn't quite pay off for us, you know, we died and all that jazz, at the end of the day, we did do something new. We learned a little bit about a different weapon that we don't normally use. After parry, your main weapon deals critical damage for... Wait. Right, after a parry. Don't know why I thought it was after any old attack. It very clearly said it was after... Yeah. Ooh, we're getting all kinds of weapon drops. That's my original pistol, right. I'll take it. I don't normally use the Jaguar bow, but doesn't hurt to have. Also, you know what just occurred to me? I've never really thought about it, but since YouTube does darken things, that's bright enough. Excuse me, sorry. Well, I mean, maybe. But I shouldn't make presumptions. Oh, there's not even a weak wall. Oh, geez. There we go. Just kind of keep shoving that guy into a corner. Anyway. Yeah, we'll corrupt ourselves for that, because why not? Get some more gold, get some more health. I've also been kind of thinking to myself about, excuse me. About some of the game design here. And I'm almost wondering to myself, because I almost feel, and I could be wrong here, that this is too good to, like, never not take it. If maybe that should be, like, a permanent upgrade. Now hear me out on this, because this has a very serious, implication, specifically to, like, unbalance the game horribly. But if maybe, you know, after each boss... No! That hurt. It really did. But I did bring it on myself. Anyway, if, yeah, because then I'm thinking, like, each route, then once you beat it on, I guess, hard mode, you would then unlock the permanent ability to get a +1 for every room you do perfectly. Excuse me again. My throat is really cracking up on me here. Which I think could potentially be too overpowered and would throw off the balance of the game in a horrific way. But on the other hand, maybe it wouldn't. And it would also open up a Never Blessing slot for, you know, other things. Or, and I really hate to say this, maybe it should just be removed entirely because it's too good. But that would be probably going too far. And frankly, the answer might be simply that there may end up eventually... I mean, there's probably going to be one way or the other. Okay. One way or the other. There's probably... Come on. Hit me up. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it now. Alright, well, I've lost my combo, so I guess there's no sense in worrying about it. But there's no gold in there. There is some gold here, so I guess this was worth it. Oop, easy does it. Anyway, I don't know. I might be entirely on the wrong track there. I'm just kind of thinking to myself that the build I've got now, it feels like too good to ever not use, so... I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, geez. Why did I let my combo die? It eats me up inside when stuff like that happens, but... part of life. Let's make sure we don't make that mistake this time. Could you, yeah, just die on the spikes kindly. He did not die, unfortunately. Okay, now he died. That does make me happy. But would have made me happier still if, yeah, I had done just a little bit better. Anyway. Of course, yeah, I'm trying to think to myself here about balance and game designy stuff. And I guess just the hard part is that to a certain extent, I've noticed that these episodes have gotten a lot faster since I've just picked up or started using any blessings that give us more or that make us stronger over time. Because I feel like it used to take us, well, and by feel I mean I know, because all you need to do is look back at any of the older episodes and you'll see for yourself. But we took like about an hour, like the episodes used to be about an hour, and now they often as not, they are even if I make it all the way to the final boss, which I also do more often than not, I still end up you know, like these runs end up taking considerably less time than they used to. Which I like, frankly, because the less time a video takes and the shorter it is, it ultimately means it takes me less time to render it, less time to record, which means ultimately I just have more time to do other things, like have different videos. And just more videos and better life balance and stuff. So I do like that. I like that. But at the same time, because of the general goodness of this build that we have, as far as the blessings are concerned anyway, I can't help but think to myself, like, why would I ever use anything different than what we have now? It's hard to say. Of course, I guess also, oh yeah, I guess we can't really see it here. Also, stats and codex aren't available yet. But they will be. In any case, what I'm, I guess, trying to get at here is just the simple fact that, there's some stuff that just feels too good to ever not use. So I'm left wondering to myself if some of the things that are too good to ever not use, if there's no way to nerf them anymore, and simply removing them would probably feel kind of bad. Like, that would be the lazy solution, I guess, to a problem. Is the solution to simply just make it so that everyone has access to them all the time once particular conditions have been met? And the answer is maybe. Also, I think I started to take some damage there from being on fire, which has probably cost us our dexterity. Unless I didn't actually take damage, but I think I did. So that's kind of unfortunate. But we keep our combo, so that's still good. Oh, and you know what? I must have not taken damage. Either that or damage taken from being on fire doesn't actually count. Which seems a little weird, but I'll take it. Oh, that's gonna be... No! Gaslight! 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 Idiot. Another classic case of me being a little too worried about maintaining my combo, which resulted in me making maneuvers that ultimately cost me my combo. And also, yeah. Oh well. I mean, I normally end up losing my combo on the boss fight anyways, so... Not the worst thing that could have happened. Also, what does this do? Lights the enemy on fire. Okay, maybe Maybe don't burn all your stamina. Hey, not cool, man. And don't do it. I know what you're thinking, Jaguar Lord, and I don't want you to do it. And there goes my combo again. Now, there was a part of me that briefly was going to say, hey, you know what? Just anytime you dodge should reset your, you know, the greed kill counter resetting. But then I realized, you know what? That would be ridiculously overpowered because all you would have to do is just roll a million times and you would never, ever, ever lose your combo. And that would be bad for game balance. So obviously, also that, I know that the shield bash does less damage than a regular attack, but at the same time, oh, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. But, I guess because it lets me charge forward a little bit, I feel the need to take it. +1 level on your two-handed weapon. That is a really rare one to get, isn't it? Reduces corruption of blood offerings by 30%. That's also not bad. And I'm pretty sure we didn't get hit on this run, or on this floor, so... or on this boss fight. Whatever it is. So, that's good. At the end of the day, we just have a whole lot of money. Fool's Bounty. What does this one do again? Opening a chest now causes corruption, but you know what? I don't care. Corrupt me as much as you want. As long as I don't, you know, accidentally go too oh dear. I can't break that, so... yeah, you can go do that. Let's see. I am really liking these additional room variations. At the end of the day, you know, there's still a lot of same-ishness, but the differences are enough that it at least feels like there's different challenges in the room, even if the room itself looks familiar. And I like that, actually. There we go. We got this fool stuck in a corner. You'll never be able to hurt us again. Cheesy? Maybe. But dang gummit, it's my life and I don't want to lose it too quickly on silly things like honor or dignity. For my enemies, that is. Oh no. No, not large man. No. No. Okay, well, he's dead, so doesn't really matter what he thinks anymore. Though, I would say... What a mace. Where the heck did you come from? I don't remember you being around, but apparently you were. So, here we are. A slaver's mace, in fact, is what it was. You know what? I should actually take a quick moment to actually go back and look over what it does for me. Finishers deal critical damage. Okay. And we do an extra 30% damage in the dark. Which still makes the barbed shield better. But... having said that... oh, that was probably one of those rare moments of perfect strategic thinking. On my part, if I do say so myself. Do I want to get rid of this? The answer is not really. +1 level on your two-handed weapon, which would make it do more damage. I mean, I'd like to kind of just keep raising my perception. But I might get a good two-handed weapon later, so we'll just upgrade what we have. Yeah, I thought there was money I was leaving behind. Though it actually occurs to me, maybe I should have swapped something out while I'm picking up the gold. You know, as a just in case. Get a little, like, 1 extra ducat. Who can say no to a 1 whole extra ducat? Oh yeah, see, look at that. A spear. That's a pretty good spear. Anyhow. At the end of the day, well, I don't really know what else to say aside from the fact that we are pretty well built at this point. Ah, shoot. Never a case of I thought I was gonna get it, but then turned out I wasn't actually fast enough. Should have just got out of there. So, since we don't have any healing at the moment, this does lead us to this slow death of 1,000 cuts kind of situation. Which, all things considered, isn't really that terrible. Though I should... Oh. The spear actually does as much damage. This oven getting a faster... Now, I should probably keep the darkness, I know you're thinking. You know, for the extra 15 damage, but... This will solve so many of the problems I have been having on this run so far. Or on many runs, actually, as of late. Where I, you know, maybe rush a little... Oh, God. Oh, and I actually parried him. But yeah, one of my ongoing problems, of course, is... You fool. You ran right into my clever trap that I definitely intended, and that wasn't just a happy coincidence. You know... Despite the fact that the shield and the spear have the same damage, I can't help but feel like the spear is doing more damage. Probably just me. Alright, what do you got for me here? Well, what do you got? Let's see. Increases stamina, a little bit of that. Honestly, I don't want any of those right now, and we're still too early in the game for me to really want to go all in on spending. This could be a stat upgrade, but it might not be. And we actually have a lot of dexterity so far, and if we're able to keep that up... Actually, to be honest with you, there's a certain... I'm kind of thinking to myself here that... Now, I gotta see. Okay, there's no secret wall down there. But that would be the perfect situation, wouldn't it? You create a thing where you can only break one wall. There are a few choices like that in the game where you have to like pick one or the other. Oh no. Oh no. The money! If only, if only, if only. It's only money. Don't worry yourself about it. But I say that, and yet, in my heart of hearts, I know I will never get over the fact that I probably just left 100 ducats lying on the floor back there. Alright, so just wait for the fire to die out. We're not in any rush. Exactly. Okay, I mean, there's not even anything to be had over there. Beautifully done. And nothing over here either. Kind of a shame, but we survive. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I mean, I do shove the enemy back when we've got these attacks, so yeah, I don't need to worry too terribly much. Perfect shots pierce enemies, that wouldn't be terrible. And yet... Alright, curse me up. 15% damage against weakened enemies. Alright, so I'll lose 1 constitution and dexterity. This gives us a +1 level. Which actually I assume means if we have a +4 weapon, it'll upgrade it to the power of a +5, which is something that just doesn't exist. Which of course means that it'll be better than any other weapon. Well, any other weapon of the same type at... yeah. You know what I'm saying, probably. Do I even know what I'm saying? Possibly. But I think what I would really like at this point is a weapon that's scaled with... oh, I actually got that parry. Also, thank you, kind viewer, who many, many moons ago, and by that I mean many episodes ago, clued me in, even though I don't think I've really taken advantage of this knowledge until just now, but clued me into the fact that +20 critical damage, finishers weaken enemies. Now here's the question. 20% critical damage, or just 30% damage against elites, champions, and bosses. The only real difference. If I was good enough to be sure that I was going to hit the, I mean, I should probably save this gold for once we've picked up reception, but I really don't want to go back through this level, if I'm being 100% honest. But having our power be guaranteed... yeah, you can't stop me. Nor can you, summon minion, that I was able to one-shot with ease. You see, we're great. We're good. But we are, in fact, still mortal. So don't lose sight of that, Gaslight. For that will truly be your... you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna curse myself with this. Why? Because we do still have that more damage the more gold you have. So now we're doing 20% extra damage just from the gold we have. And that'll presumably continue to go up. And yeah, life will continue to get better for us as we continue popping off here. And I am okay with this. Yeah, I'm definitely okay with this. I mean, yeah, I'm at a point where I can effectively one-shot those little skeletons, so I don't think we have too much to worry about. So having said that, let's not get cocky here. There is still lots of room for us to die a horrible, horrible death. And I would rather that not happen, so of course let's play smart. Yeah, that says a lot. And that also says a lot. I thought I was out of his range. I would like to say in my defense, though, I did attempt to parry that, but it unfortunately clearly did not work. Also, I think I cut my own train of thought a moment ago. I meant to say something to the effect of, oh, Jesus. Oh. Damn, and blast. What I meant to say was something to the effect of, you don't have to actually be facing your enemy to parry them. Someone in the comments told me that a long, long time ago. Okay. I mean... assuming this is all additive, this means... I mean, we've got 4 plus 2, so that means technically we'd be getting 6% more damage. You know what, I'm gonna do this. I've liked the extra greed count, or greed timer, and I was complaining a while back there, wasn't I, about, excuse me, let me try to get into character here. Oh, I wish we had more greed timer. Oh, we don't have enough greed timer. That's apparently what I think of myself when I'm whining or complaining. Even if there is an argument that my, that I had a legitimate, grievance with myself. Yeah, there we go. You fool! You fell right into my cunning trap. Wow, this is gonna be a quick one, isn't it? Yet. Oh, am I gonna be able to actually finish you before you, transform? I did! I totally did it! I killed you while you were still in sun form. You fool! Alright. Well. I'm gonna go with this. I mean, who cares about getting corrupted? Scorpion Spear. Alright. So... we do 30% more damage in the dark. We lose the 30% damage against, elites, champions, and bosses. We get poison attacks. This does 87, or the Barb Javelin, which we have now. This does 50, 65. 65 versus 87, but we also have to account for the poison. Plus 12 to our highest attribute. I mean, I know what you're probably thinking. Gaslight, don't be an idiot. That 15% against weakened enemies is really good. And you're right, but I feel like I don't get to take full advantage of it. Okay, now do I heal myself? Or do I try to get as much money as possible? If that one mystery room is a healing fountain, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I'm going for it. I want to heal myself. We're so powerful. Also, let me adjust my microphone. I think I've got it too close to my mouth. And I probably sound like I'm screaming. Possibly. Maybe. Ah, bullocks. Well, that's gonna cost me some gold. You know what? Actually, no. I liked my microphone where it was. There you go. Come back, Mr. Microphone. There we go. We've corrupted ourselves just a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. Perfectly fine. We can get corrupted all we want. Alright. Oh yeah, we're fine. Totally fine. Oh, dang it. Burnt my stamina. No. Damn and blast. How did I let that happen to myself? Okay. Your stamina rebuild. I'm kind of regretting getting rid of our barbed thing. Because while we are still doing comparable damage, okay, there's not spikes. There are spikes there. It's just the spikes were not being set off for reasons. All right, so let's see here. You know what? I would like to... Let's see. Okay, we could have a mace. Oh, this is a main weapon. Okay, base damage increases by your percentage of missing HP. We also take double damage, but we do a lot more damage. You know what? You only live once. I will corrupt myself for that. I mean, that's like 100 damage, and this is a main weapon. I'm probably going to regret that at some point in the future, but for now, I am perfectly happy with my life choices. And there's the fact that it gets stronger the more damage we've taken. So, yeah. I mean, if I had the power of precognition, and I knew that I was going to pick that up, I wouldn't have even healed myself. But that's That's what makes life interesting, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I mean... This is good. That is very, very good. Oh. No, my combo. It saddens me to a great extent that that didn't kill him. I'm also looking at this, and it seems like most of our damage comes with that final swing. Whereas with... Well, I guess that's another issue, isn't it, as well, is that, I mean, as long as I'm tapping them with just the tip, I am actually doing more damage. Potentially. Well, no, it's all comparable, I guess. No, don't do that. Yeah, you know what? They cannot stop me. Alright, mystery room, what do you got for me? Extra damage in the darkness, which actually would play nicely with our present build. This isn't quite as important. This gives +1 level to our secondary weapon. Do I dare? Do I dare? Because they all add up. And I'm actually considering spending money on this one, because it's cheap. Well, actually, let's do a quick, let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, yeah. Well, no, I'm only going to be at 40, you know what, screw it. Let's, I kind of want to see how this plays out for me. I'm going to keep that. Maybe replace this. Lose a bit of damage, gain a bit of health. Which, it's not, strictly speaking, perhaps the most important thing, but doesn't hurt. And I also have to say, I'm really liking where we seem to be with the relic economy, as it were. You, yeah, there we go. And you can, set that off. Which blew up that. And how are we feeling today with rooms? I have to choose. I'm gonna take the left-hand path. I always take the left-hand path. Money. Oh, get out of there quickly. That was a lot of jaguar heads. I won't lie when I say it scared me. Keep the combo alive. Alright, wait for it. Do your job. Okay. You did it again, Gaslight. Yeah. You had the opportunity. I should have just let my combo die. What was I thinking? That cost us a whole dexterity. Oh, this is a fun room. And I say that, you know, quite genuinely. But also with a little bit of impudence. Alright. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, honestly, even without it, we're still doing pretty good. Though, not as good as we would have been doing if, yeah, if I had kept my combo. Oh, we are going to come so close to the 5th curse. Which is, strictly speaking, not a bad thing. Oh, no. Oh, the jaguar statues. That's not so bad. And I don't actually want to heal myself, because I do more damage the less health I have. What a world. Oh, and he killed himself, for some reason. I guess he was tired of living. And that worked out nicely. And we've got a really good spear. You know what, Then again, the 30% damage and... Nah, you know what, let's go back to the barbed spear. I want to get a bit of a feel for this. Also, the other good thing about the barbed spear is that it... I want to take a quick look at how this is progressing. It is progressing alright. But, yeah. I mean, maybe... I guess it depends on... Crap. Didn't mean to heal myself. But it depends on how we end up playing, I suppose, doesn't it? Where, sometimes... That hurt. That really hurt. Mostly my pride, but also, my health bar. Which is not, strictly speaking, a bad thing. But I would have preferred... if, kind of felt like that lagged out a little there for a second. Which kind of concerns me, just a little bit. Mostly because I attribute it to potentially a problem with my computer. I feel like something on my computer is starting to go. Which is really not good. Especially because current real-world circumstances make it a little bit financially tricky to replace anything. But it could have also been nothing. Maybe I was just imagining things. Because I do have a tendency towards paranoid delusions. Well, maybe that's putting it a little dramatically. Rather, I can sometimes be a little dramatic and, you know, imagine that things are wrong when they're actually maybe not right, but not terrible, you know? And I would dare say... Do I want to kill you first? Probably. I'm really glad that actually killed him when it did. Yeah, I like you. I like you, Claws, but... How can I say no to our mace in its current state when it is so gosh darn powerful? I mean, even though I'm not even using the mace at this point, I am just using the spear, which is also really, really powerful. Though perhaps I should make a point to deliberately... Oh dear. To deliberately... Thank God he died. That could have ended up being very unfortunate for me. But fortunately, it did not end up being unfortunate for me, and we're good. But maybe I should make a point of just using the mace on the final boss, just as I, you know, I can. A because I can moment. Also just, oh, this is actually the last room, so might as well take a peek here. Removes all corruption when a curse is lifted. 15% extra critical damage, that's also pretty good. But what would I replace? The perception? I guess so, because it's not like it's really doing anything for us anymore. I'm gonna roll, though, because we've got 5 rolls left, so we might as well. Neither of those is terribly useful. 10% of critical damage dealt also heals us, which is not... It's actually good. But... we don't... This is a run where we don't actually have to worry too much about that. Plus 7 dexterity, huh? You know what? I'll take that. I mean, we could have kept rolling, but the last couple of times I've decided to gamble away our future. It has not gone terribly great for us, so... I'm going to make an executive decision here to stay where we are and be safe, be smart. Oh, geez. Okay. Don't let your combo die, Gaslight. Not yet. That was a little needlessly risky. Aha! I gotta keep my combo. You fool. You foolish fool. Well, this is in... Alright, well, thank you all for watching, everyone. We have been gaming by Gaslight. We have won. That's when I die. Oh yeah, that's when I die. That's when I die. Just out of curiosity though, how much... I can't really... Oh god, oh god, oh god. That has killed us in the past. I want to switch to using the mace, but I'm kind of scared that it won't stun him. It did, in fact, stun him. I am also probably going to die. Yep. Probably gonna die. Nope, just roll away. No. Okay. He's almost dead. Just... No. No! No, no, no. Okay. I knew I was playing with fire there when I decided to do a mock outro as if the ending was a foregone conclusion, but that was fun, wasn't it? Until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.